here we go. Here's another guy laying off the booze. Another guy laying off the booze. Billy Buster of Balls. I'm a big fan and an even bigger booze hound. I'm a 47-year-old boozer with a good job, successfully raising my 2 young daughters myself. You recently went on a run of sobriety that I admire. Can you talk more on your epic podcast, thank you, about how you did it and what types of foods you ate to help you replace the sugar that your body missed without the sweet mother's milk of vodka? Yeah, dude, you're addicted. You're addicted to sugar, like most people, like myself or whatever. So what I've found with food is it's really all about that first night. You know, if you can eat well all day on the first day of your diet, and right around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, your body starts craving food that you've been eating, either something salty or sugary or anything. If you can just push through that, you know, drink plenty of water, not a dangerous level of water. Don't fucking make the walls of your cells fucking not even exist anymore. Is that what happens? You can literally die from drinking too much water. Just drink water, big salad with the protein, and then just make yourself go to bed. That white knuckle it the first night. And then your body starts to get used to that. And after doing that for 3 days, you're on a nice track. And to help you along, if you get that, hey, Nia, what is it, dark chocolate? Yeah, if you get that dark chocolate, it's weird. Like you just eat like a little corner of it. It feels way more dense than like milk chocolate, but it's not nearly as sugary. I don't even know if there's any sugar in it. But it kind of keeps that sugar thing at bay. And that's kind of a way you can kind of cheat your way through it. But what's cool about your body is if you actually feed it healthy food, it craves healthy food. Like you'll actually get psyched for a salad with some chicken on it or some shit. Believe it or not, I never thought it was going to be possible. But I would say, you know, you got to be careful with the, obviously with the salad dressings, you know. And people always, when they talk about calories and shit, they'll always say, like, you might as well have had a Big Mac. I 100% disagree with that. It might, even if the caloric intake is equal, there's nothing worse than a fucking Big Mac. Because at the end of the day, if you had a giant fucking salad with a ton of calories dressing on top of it, you still ate a fucking salad. Where if a Big Mac, you just ate a Big Mac. All right? And fuck all you no-necked personal trainers who are now going to question that. That makes sense to me, and I don't give a shit about your degree in fucking salad dressing. Yeah, so just white knuckle it for the first 3. I need to do that. Like, I'm trying to get back into working out. I've been so fucking busy, and I'm forcing myself to go downstairs because my body's saying, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You drank last night. You ate that shit food. Let's fucking relax and eat more shit food. And I'm just going to force myself to go down there. And all I got to do is that first set of push-ups. The blood gets going, and then the body's like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this. And then, you know, half hour later, you're like, thank God I did this, and it's fucking over. So another great thing, especially a guy your age, you're a year older than me, take a fucking walk at night. Hey, take a fucking walk. I'm telling you, just walk around the block at a nice leisurely pace. You know, put on your Walkman or whatever the fuck you listen to now. Whatever the hell you call it, your phone, your transistor radio. Listen to some music, walk around the block. It's great. You burn calories. You're not beating on your joints. You know, you burn like 100, 200 calories just walking around the block right before you go to bed. Nice big glass of fucking water. Go to bed and then start your day. I like fucking oatmeal with bananas and raisin in it. No milk, no brown sugar, none of that shit that's going to send your body back, get you back on the smack. Fuck that. It's a big lump of shit that's good for you. Sits right in your belly. It fills you up. Have a fucking apple for a snack, and then, I don't know, peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a turkey sandwich, lean turkey sandwich, and you're on your way. And then you're all the way to 4 o'clock. Then all you got to do is the salad and the protein and just shove that shit. Sometimes I'll do the salad at lunch just to get it out of the fucking way. Just got to get it out of the way. Just fucking do that. And it's the end of the night again. Drink your giant thing of water. Take another fucking walk. And then your body's just into that. And then you'll drop weight. And then the hardest fucking thing is once your body gets used to that and you get bored of that shit, or you start lying to yourself like, I could have a Big Mac. I'm going to treat myself. I've been doing well. You're basically, you're treating yourself to the heroin again. And it's going to be in you for 3 days, and you got to be really careful after you eat like shit for the next 3 days because there's that demon is back in you. Go and get a pizza, get some ice cream, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you. At least that's how my body works. Anyway, so good luck, man. You're making some smart choices there. All right, threesome problems. Oh, God, I want this guy's life. It's fucking great. Threesome. Hey, Nia, you want to come in for this one? Nito! Oh, you're all stuffy? Come on, that'll be funny. Next week? Okay. All right, threesome problems. Greetings, Billy Boy. Long-time listener, first-time caller? Question mark? As they used to say, I realize many, if not most guys, would love to have my problems, but nonetheless, it's caused me some headache. So I thought I'd ask an asshole like you for his 2 cents. Well, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for an a-hole, my wife of years is very much bisexual, and we have brought other women into our relationship since we started dating. All right, so, okay. Is that still technically a marriage? I'm not trying to be a prude here, but like, all right, so you guys are like friends. It's fucking great. This is great. This fucking guy, how the fuck did you pull this off? Nah, not like I guess because his wife's bisexual. Anyways, not like we do this every Friday night, but since we are both very sexual people, and the fact that she has no interest in screwing another dude, it's just a win-win. Yeah, you motherfucker. What is your problem here? You're taking up valuable time on this podcast for other people who actually have problems. He goes, here is the rub, so to speak. Nudge, wink, wink. Most of the girls have been hookups, more or less, and that neither of us had any real emotional attachment to them. Yeah, you got it. I would think you'd have to do it that way. What, are you going to bang your neighbor and then have to see her for the rest of the time? You're like, hey, how are you? Remember that time I diddled you? And then my wife was doing that other thing to you? No, we don't want to do it again. We just wanted to do it to you once. Have a nice day, Ethel. While that sounds crass, all 3, sometimes even 4, once 5. 5 at once. All of us were consulting adults, et cetera, et cetera. How did you have a 2-on-5? Did you go? You guys must be swingers. Where did you go down to the Y? Hey, we got next. We got next. Standing outside an orgy. Anyways, he said, but there is one good friend of my wife that has found her way into our bed off and on for a few years now, usually after all of us have had one too many cocktails. Yeah, dude. All right. Yeah, you're dancing with the devil here. Again, so far so good, except that this lady, let's call her Jenny. Jenny, I got your number. You want to bang my wife. So far so good. It's just... Okay, we'll call her Jenny, is just as into each of us personally as she is into us as a couple. That is, she is down to screw each one of us individually. Now, this person right here is the real winner in all of this because, you know, she's not in a relationship. This person, she's the one getting her cake and eating it. She has nothing to fucking lose. Anyways, she says, while my wife was away on business, I gave in and did the deed. Jenny insists that A, my wife would not consider this cheating, and B, even if she did, she, that is Jenny, would never tell her. Part of the problem is that, like I mentioned, my wife has zero interest in other dudes, and being the ex-frat guy that I am, I really would not be jealous if she informed me that she slept with a girl while on a business trip. But at the same time, my gut is telling me she'd be very angry and very hurt if she learned that I slept with Jenny one-on-one in her absence. Jenny and I have had sex 3 times in my wife's absence. Yeah, dude, you're kind of having an affair right now. I feel like I am about the absolute limit at which I can admit all to my wife. That is, after 4, 5, 6, 8, 12, whatever times, it is no longer a new problem and is simply an affair. Should I just come clean now, considering that this is not exactly your run-of-the-mill affair? Thanks, my man. I don't know, dude. I would immediately stop banging Jenny on the side. You know what, dude? Your relationship is complex, to say the least, and there's going to be some security issues. There's going to be some breaches in security. So you had a breach in security. She's not going to say anything. You don't say anything. You know, you basically fucked this woman that your wife has fucked. She just wasn't there. So I don't know what that is. That sounds like offsetting penalties. No, not really, because your wife is the other team. I don't know. I would stop banging her, and you did it 3 fucking times. I don't know. If you want to say that, that's your call. If you want to say something, say something. You know that's going to be a shitstorm, and your wife is probably going to think, they're vengeful sex. So do the math on that one. If she's going to get you back, I don't think she's getting with Jenny.